mention the Lucky Ducks. And now he's the producer of the Broadway musical reviews, which are every month on the last weekend of the month. What are you doing this month? My Fair Lady. And the Friday night is going to be at the Best Western, the last weekend in October, and the Saturday night is going to be right here in the Student Theater. So please welcome Paul.
Hi. Low. You ever notice that high means the same thing as low? Hi. Low. Good. So I didn't have anything to do tonight. But I wasn't getting paid anyway, it's a big deal. I had 10 minutes, so I thought I'd just stand here. But then, maybe not. So I thought I'd get bored, so I thought I'd bring you my collection. I have a collection of things. I collect words. Other people collect butterflies, but I collect words. Words that I find in print. Now, last time I did this, no one could see them, so I had them put on these overlays. I collect these. Now, I think this is unusual. There's some kind of conceptual problem here in the advertising agency. I think this is a Zen koan. People think I make this up. What kind of cream cheese is this? Level Valley. How do they know? This whole area here is like a level valley. You wouldn't know looking at it. Now it's a football field, but really, historically, it's a level valley. Now this is totally new. The Oskaloosa Herald. Warwick turns down solid waste post. The nerve. You make up this solid waste post. Big, you know. Give it to the guy. He says, shucks. Already got one. No name. The nerve. Found this today at Walker's. If you don't know how, and you don't want to ask me or any of the 85% of the other people, do it yourself. I mean, talk about self-referral. This is like admitting, you know, well, I did it myself. I really take responsibility. I blame myself, you know. I blew some stuff up. Now this is big, but it's too small to read. Did you get this in the mail? This publication? A friend of mine got this, and I had to take their name off the label, so they'd still be able to go to the program. Astrology and Psychic News. This is a big publication. I don't know where it's from California. But look at that lead article on that French girl. Now, what you can't see is that the title is wrong on this article. Now, those of you in my journalism class, you know, I teach here at MIU, when I'm not having fun, you know. I'm doing this. French girl predicts train disaster. This is the wrong title. You know, the people who write the titles are different than the people who write the articles? Obviously, this person wrote the wrong title. And I'll read this article to you. A Parisian schoolgirl, Monique Gallet, awoke screaming from a nightmare in which she had seen a train derail and burst into flames. The young girl's dream was so vivid she could see the number 07435 on the side of the engine as it slowly burned on the hillside. Monique's father, wondering if his child's dream was perhaps a vision, contacted the railroad but was told there was no engine assigned such a number. 5 days later, a freight train burst into flames after derailing a short distance outside Paris. The number on the engine was 53470. The days just to stay in tune with the rest of the evening. Evidently a large group. Now, I gotta ask you, do they have like little meetings with helmets? Oh, where did you bump your head? Oh, I bumped it over here. Now, this could start a trend. For example, you could have the Athlete's Foot Association. The Halitosis Hall of Fame. Things like that. Now, I like contradictions in terms. I do save these. They're called oxymorons. Oxy means sharp, moron means dull. A word that has both, things like Army intelligence, fame, hog futures, jumbo shrimp. These will be obvious. I'm not making these up. Civil War. Postal Service. Getting better. But I like this one. This is my favorite. This is from the movement. Thank you. People think I'm making this up. I mean, all here is where I'm a beginner. Hey, I love it. You can skip right over to advanced. This is like the Ayurvedic rumor, that you're supposed to have your dessert first, Right. I want Ayurveda, right? Turns out that's a rumor. Oh, well. Okay. Now, this is not funny, but I'm showing you anyway. Dear Mr. Stokstad, from Krispy Kreme donuts. I don't know, this isn't worth showing. Thank you for your recent letter in which you stated you were dissatisfied with your purchase of Krispy Kreme donuts. Lay's donuts. At Krispy Kreme, we at Krispy Kreme strive in every way possible to the highest quality program available. It's like, maybe you could do it like 20 minutes twice a day. It's only through good customers such as yourself who are made aware of any deviations from our product standards. We sincerely apologize for this unfortunate experience and trust you will continue to patronize our fine Krispy Kreme product. Okay? We have enclosed a refund as per your request. If we can be of any further service to you, please let us know. I like this letter. It's sincere. But I don't know. This must have cost him like $20. It was great. But this is a fun letter. Wait till you see the next one. Another MIU, thank you. Now, I love this man. He's a great man. He's a Leo. His wife is a Scorpio. He is a survivor. Survivor of marriages to Scorpio. He's real sweet. Now, this letter, this is important. Dear MIU pension plan participant, MIU is in the process. Please don't fall asleep during this letter. MIU is in the process of changing its pension plan from a defined benefit plan to a defined contribution plan. Got it? Hey. This new type of plan will offer greater simplicity and flexibility for both participant and MIU. First step, pension benefits you've accrued prior to. Here comes the big sentence. We will keep you updated on the progress in making this change to the new defined contribution pension plan. You know what this means? They're going to send you another letter just like this. I'm not going to know what it means either. Sincerely, Kenneth West. I mean, don't send me the letter. I'll just be confused. I'll feel like I'm not an adult. I should know this stuff. Am I exactly? Yes, this is important. What does it mean? Somehow, this is the same publication. Remember the Astrology and Psychic News? Something about this ad struck me. I don't know what it is. It resonates with something. What is it about this ad? It strikes a chord deep in the American vernacular. Wangadal. Yes. You can choose Wangadal to meet your wisdom wanga, weight loss wanga, breakup wanga, and, not to be forgotten, that wonderful sex wanga. In case you don't have one, Nanaka. I mean, to me that's the first. Now, I feel that a lot of people have little holes in their consciousness because of lack of fulfillment of desire. And I feel it's my project to help people fulfill those desires. I mean, a limited group, you know. Anyway, but I feel that people who've driven from Iowa City to Fairfield and Fairfield, Iowa City over 300 times, which is most of us, culturally desperate, have seen a sign, and I want to fulfill that desire for you. And maybe you can tell me, can anyone think what the sign is that this fulfills, seeing this fulfills that desire? I know it's obvious, no big deal. I drew this myself. This is the fulfillment of the desire, something you've never seen. And it's the sign on the way to Iowa City that says, watch for a horse-drawn vehicle. Why is it the one that I made up? Okay, this is my favorite, and I'll have one more after this. But this is my favorite of all. This was at the Iowa Job Service place. I picked this up. This is what they would normally call a waste of paper. Now, John Farley's had a hand in on this one. He pointed out the sign down at the postal service that says, no dogs allowed, except seeing eye dogs. That reads, plus John is the famous guy who called the service in Ottumwa. I mean, talk about street theater, called him up. It's the service that checks your hearing. Just to stretch their boundaries a little bit, he said, you pretend he couldn't hear too well. Calls him up and goes, what? Hi, just wait for a moment, you'll hear the tone. What? And this lady got really kind of upset with him. He couldn't hear very well. John Farley. Okay, one more. You guys have been great, and you stayed seated. It was great. Now, people think I make this stuff up, but I wanted to show you in black and white, or whatever this is, that this is real. Okay, now this is very fresh. As a matter of fact, if you need a babysitter, you might want to get out your pencils, because I stole this off the wall, right up here in the hallway. And I think this is either a typo, a misspelling, or at least that's what I thought it was. You might want to look at it. John Farley's phone number.
Yeah, my personals didn't, and the source didn't work, so I go to this. I haven't got any calls yet, though. So what do you think? 0921. I'll make the popcorn. I want Ananka to know that not being a small man, I'm not into things. I'm more into concepts. Okay, talk about thinking big, you know. Somebody's business card, comedian's business card says, Mike Warnke, Christian comedian, Atlantic Football Stadium, Thursday, August 23rd, 1984. What am I doing? You know, renting a place like this, like a